Hello, beautiful people. You are welcome back again to my channel. Let me unveil this colorful Ankara Statement Necklace for you guys. It is a simple DIY and it was worth my time. Here is me putting this on my neck, and the truth is you can rock it with an English wear or a native wear. It is so easy to style. Just see the outcome, and honestly it's giving this African print beauty. Oh my goodness, this is just so lovely. I'm so loving it. And here is the earrings I made for it. It is also another simple DIY. I will also be showing you how this looks on me. The combination of this colorful Ankara neck piece is just so amazing. I so much love this DIY. Let me also know in the comment section how you feel about this DIY. Guess what? You can also make this by yourself. Some years back, I did a similar DIY. This is also very pretty. Without any further ado, let's dive into the video. The materials needed for this tutorial are my fabric, my pins, beads, measuring tape, scissors, my hand needle and thread. I have 3 pieces of my fabric there, and I'll be leaving the measurements on the screen. First, I grabbed the smaller fabric, and as you can see is on fold, and the measurement is 15 inches by 5 inches. I will go ahead to cut this into 2. I'll be folding in the edges by half an inch, and I'll be giving it a good press. Just watch what I did, guys. I'll just be giving it a good press, and I will do it for all the edges. So the same thing I did here is what I will do for the remaining 2 pieces. Hope you guys understand. If you watch carefully, you will see that after folding in the raw edges, I then folded it into 2. So the same thing I will do for this. After folding in the raw edges, I will then fold it into 2. So here is how it looks, guys. For the longer piece is 30 inches by 5 inches. As you can see, there are 4 strips. The next thing I went ahead to do was to grab the smaller piece, and that will serve as the strap, and I will be working on one end of the longer piece. So watch what I will do, guys. I've just taken a strip. I'll be putting it inside the longer piece. Okay, I'll be taking in about say 1 inch. I'll be holding it down with pins. That will serve as the strap. I'll also go to the other end of the big piece now. I'll do the same thing. Okay, I'll hold it with pins, and I will go ahead to stitch it down. I will show you how I stitched it so that you don't get confused along the line. So this is how it looks. This is me trimming the excess thread. And look at me trying to make sure that they are of equal length, and I'll be holding it down with pin. I'll also go to the other end of this neck piece. I will hold it down with pin as well. The essence of doing this is for it to remain intact. You may even go ahead to stitch it down. Whichever way, it's okay. Since it is a DIY, it doesn't necessarily have to follow a particular pattern. Here is me trying to thread my needle, and I went ahead to double the thread. If you notice, I didn't use the white beads I displayed earlier. While I was doing this video, I realized that the beads didn't have holes, so I had to improvise using these stone beads. Because it's kind of tiny, I had to, create another design. Like, I put 5 beads together, as you can see. I put 5 beads together. After doing that, I passed the needle through it so that it forms a circle. Then I stitched it to the neck piece. Hope I'm making sense. If you want this tutorial to be a lot easier, I would suggest you make use of a large bead. Then you will not have to go through this process I went through. I actually made mine 5 so that it will be conspicuous. Otherwise, I would just create my pleats, put a bead in between, create another pleat, put my bead in between till I finish the whole DIY. So as you can see, I created 3 pleats. I then put about 5 beads in between just to make the necklace beautiful. I also love the glittery effects of the beads. In case you didn't understand how I started it, you can watch the next pattern, then you will understand better. As you can see, I have just pleated and I have put the beads. So next I passed the needle and thread through the necklace. Then I went ahead to pleat again. I pleated 3 times. Okay, you could do yours twice, you could do yours once. Like I said, it's a DIY, so you can actually, create any beautiful thing, so long at the end of the day you are producing something very nice. So here is me pleating, and I have just pleated 3 times. Okay, and I will be passing the needle through it to secure it. As I continued doing this, the beauty of the neck piece was popping, and it was also taking shape. Okay, so watch me do this, guys. Another way you can beautify your Ankara Statement neck piece is to spice it up with a ribbon. You can use the color of your choice. Honestly, it's going to be very, very lovely. Guys, you may want to know how long it took me to create this beautiful neck piece. It's just about 10 to 15 minutes and you are good to go. And if you don't have a sewing machine, you can use your hand needle and thread to stitch it all. it will still come out very nice. In fact, the one I made some years back, I didn't have a sewing machine. I just used my hand needle and thread, and it came out nice. If you have watched this video to this point and you haven't given it a like, kindly do. And as you can see, we are almost done with this DIY. It's more like just repeating the pattern till you are done. And when you get to the end, please don't try to pleat the strap, because the strap is what you will use to secure it on your neck. So you will just stop at the end of the longer piece, and that will be all for the neck piece. It came out really nice. And when you are ending it, you need to tack it well. After tacking it, you will still need to knot your thread so that it doesn't loosen. And you can knot it up to like 5 times. Here is me just trimming the excess thread. You could even use little fire to trim it so that it doesn't fray, okay? Guys, as you can see, this was so easy to make, and like I said before, you can rock it with your English wears or your native wears. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, kindly leave me a comment. In another video, I'll be showing you how I made these beautiful earrings. Kindly stay tuned for that. See you all in my next one. Bye.